Many people are the stars in today's video, and by stars I actually mean suspects. From delusional prophets to defensive priests that aren't above causing a scene, you'll be shocked, surprised, and entertained at what happens in this compilation of clips. Just pray that you don't ever bump into some of these people. August the 28th of 2022, Flagstaff, Arizona. This case is nothing short of insane, featuring a cult leader of a polygamous cult. Its self-proclaimed prophet, Samuel Bateman, was driving around with a trailer. However, eyewitnesses spotted fingers poking out of it and notified police immediately, and Bateman was pulled over.
I'm gonna get that knife off you, sir, okay? Any other weapons on you? Okay. Come over here, please. Nothing else on you? Phones? Stop reaching your pockets. What's your name, sir?
What's that?
What's your name, sir?
Samuel.
Samuel?
No, what are you saying about pockets?
Do you have any other weapons on you? Please don't reach in your pockets. Just let me. We're out here because there is supposed to be people back there.
How many other people in the truck? How many other people are in the truck?
Any information I give can and will be helpful.
Well, I just want to know who's inside the truck right now, so that way I know who else we're dealing with here. Or else I'm going to call everybody out.
As you can see, it's a pretty serious deal here, sir. What is your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
Do I have to tell you my name?
I'm asking for your name.
I don't have to tell you, right?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
what is your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
See the driver?
Yeah,
Okay, you have to identify yourself. You understand that,
I
right?
don't know. I'm just wondering. Yeah, Samuel Bateman.
Samuel Bateman. I don't understand. What are you doing? We're trying to make
Samuel,
sure
I
people...
just got here. Explain to me what's going on.
Calm down.
I'm fine.
You're being videoed, just in case you...
Yeah, that's
You're
fine.
being videoed as well. Stuff? Samuel Bateman, what's your date of birth? Let's run.
What is your date of birth, sir?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Put
Turn
your
off
hands
on
behind your back. Put your hands behind your
Put
back.
your hands behind your
Put
back.
your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Let's not do this right now, huh?
You are being detained until you identify yourself.
Do I have to tell my name?
Yes, you have to identify yourself. You are being detained for a crime.
Okay, Samuel Bateman.
We're still putting you in handcuffs, so just sit tight.
Don't do that.
Bateman only shares his full name after being detained for concealing his identity, and when asked about what's going on, he critically responds with stuff. He's coming across as shifty and suspicious, and with good reason, because he's hiding a big secret.
Do you want to step out of the car, ma'am? Ma'am, step out of the car. Are there people back here? What about in the trailer? There's no one else in the vehicle. There's no one in the bed of the truck. And there's no one in the trailer.
Let's get everyone out of the car.
Come on out.
Everyone out of the car. Let's start taking them back to the cars.
Do you guys have IDs? No?
Well, let's start heading back there.
Hey.
With me.
I'll come.
Okay. Start walking back there. They don't need to go in handcuffs. We just need to get them out of here.
This is the police! We're gonna be opening the door! I want your hands empty and above your head! If you do not, you will suffer the consequences! Again, this is the police!
Okay.
Pull down the handle.
Where are the hands? Let's see the hands.
Let's get that other door open.
There was hands sticking out of the top of the trailer. There's hands sticking out of the top of the trailer earlier. Let's see them. Let's see your hands. There they are. They're in front.
Behind the curtain. Okay. Keep your hands up for me. Go and walk out towards me, okay? Try not to slip, all right? Just keep walking. Is there anybody else inside the trailer? No? Perfect. Thank you, guys. Just head back there with your siblings, okay?
The so-called prophet was transporting underage girls in both his vehicle and his trailer. The latter seems to contain a porta-potty, food, sofa, blankets, and a stroller, which is hardly ideal living conditions. The victims were taken to one side and interviewed.
You know, identify you, figure out what's going on, we'll go from there. The reason I'm detaining you is because you failed to identify yourself when I asked. Okay?
I did. I said Samuel Bateman.
Yeah, what about date of birth?
Why didn't you ask me my social security number?
That would have worked too.
Sir, can you bend back so I can lock this in?
That's going to hurt me.
Well, I need you to cooperate here. Samuel, what's your date of birth?
I already told you.
What is it?
Do you guys have names? I'm Deputy Mitchell. You want to tell me your name, or just so I know who I'm talking to? Okay.
Hey, are you good to watch these four?
Yeah.
This is this one in the dark blue.
Okay. There's no one in the trailer?
Any other ID? Nothing? You don't have ID cards? How old are you? 14. How old are you? 11? How old are you? 12? You? How old are you? How old are you? Well, we're going to identify each and every one of you. Hang tight a minute.
Ma'am, can you keep your hand out of your pocket for me? Thank you. I understand. It's just a safety thing.
Bateman is the leader of a cult that goes by the name of Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints, and the sick man has roughly 20 wives, the youngest of which claims to be 11 years old. While the trailer is searched more thoroughly, the officers speak to the victims.
After discussing that with that sergeant, so...
I'll just say right now, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. Go ahead and have a seat.
Here, if you want to come stand up really quick this way. Put your right foot in first.
Just so you know, we're investigating child endangerment.
Sam, can you get your other foot in there?
Who are you waving to?
That girl keeps being bigger than me.
Oh,
I wondered how
you don't know her. Oh, no, I was just wondering if you knew her.
Oh, I don't know. Their cameras, I guess. Get pictures of it.
They do the same thing.
No, they don't try to hide it though. They just. Well, I mean, we walk around with cameras on all the time, so we're used to it.
How you been?
Hanging in there. Wish it was Friday, but it's not. Are you guys all sisters? But not actual sisters. Okay. Is there any of you that are actual sisters?
There's me and one brown one.
The one in the brown and you are sisters? Okay.
And then there's those two. Not one in purple.
The two in the blue are sisters? Okay.
And I'm cousins.
Okay. Well, I figured you guys were all tightly knit. I just didn't know the actual dynamics of the family unit here. Has someone explained to you guys our concerns and why you guys... So someone called in and said they saw kids coming in and out of a trailer. That in by itself kind of dangerous, right? Driving down the road with kids in a trailer, and then somebody else, one of the aides, saw fingers poking out of the trailer. So now I get that, but the concern for the danger of the people in the car, now you got to realize in the whole country, we have, smuggling of kids, smuggling of immigrants, smuggling of all types of stuff, right? So extremely suspicious activity. So when we go to stop you guys, and then I don't know, what is he to you guys? Is he anybody's actual father?
Him?
Yeah, the one in the car.
Yeah.
He's somebody's father. So whoever his father is, he comes over, then it starts refusing to identify himself while we're trying to conduct a traffic stop. So things are starting to escalate, so we know exactly what's going on. Now we have the dilemma of, is there a probable cause for any type of arrest on him for any of the activities that was going on here? And then we have, I think you guys are over 18, yes, no? One of you? You are, both of you? So we have 2 adults, and then we have several kids. So now we got to decide, are we just going to let him out of the car? You guys all jump in and go on your merry way? Or are we having to call parents to try to figure out how we're going to get him somewhere? So that's what's taking so long, is trying to figure out these circumstances. So you have DPS, who's the main investigator here, and then you had county because that's who got the call originally, and then you have PD because you guys are here in the city. So that's why we all showed up, and it sounded a lot more serious to begin with. Then once we de-escalate everything, we start talking to people, we start getting information, we start figuring stuff out. And that's where we're at right now. So DPS, who's handling the investigation, is making their phone calls to try to decide what the outcome of this is going to be, and that's where we stand right now.
Okay, it makes sense because we're so used to, even where we live, and we're constantly having observations.
So this has nothing to do with you guys, your religion, your beliefs, anything of that nature. It all has to do with the fact that kids are in and out of a trailer.
The suspect had a lot to answer for and faced charges for tampering with evidence and federal kidnapping, but boldly pleaded not guilty to all of it in court. The next case may be a quite bit easier to stomach. A priest and a churchgoer confide in police over an incident involving a piece of communal bread. May the 19th of 2024, Florida. Put your detective skills to the test with this next case and see if you can figure out who's at fault. An incident arises over a piece of communal bread, and both the victim and the suspect blamed each other. First off, we speak to the victim, who comically refers to the bread as a cookie.
What's going on today?
I just got assaulted by a father.
By who?
By a priest. Yeah.
What do you mean?
He just at church. At church, he bit me.
Really?
Yes.
That's,
yeah. We just keep in church. Yes.
That is interesting.
So we want to press charges if we could, please.
Okay. How'd all this happen? Can I take a picture of that real quick?
Over a cookie. We went to go get bread. Yeah. And then he just tapped it on my mouth. Tried to force it in her mouth. Force it in my mouth. No. And I'm not gonna front. I did try to just grab another cookie because I'm sorry.
Yeah. Can I take a picture of that real quick?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Do you need medical treatment?
I think right now I'm okay. It's swelling down.
She has a fresher picture too.
I do have a fresher picture when it happened.
Okay. I'm just gonna, because I know
I'm a little
it'll probably
shaky.
go away. It's okay.
Yeah. But
Do you know the guy's name?
Father
the pastor or the
Fidel.
Father Fidel.
Okay, this Catholic, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
Fidel.
sorry.
Yes. I have his information right here.
Okay.
Because I made sure I got his information before we left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys get into an argument before that or anything?
He wouldn't give me a cookie. I don't know if it was
because the way
you know, or what it is that I like.
Right.
Excuse me.
It's okay.
He said basically I needed to do confession and do all of this. I need to go to mass every Sunday or whatever. And I said, that doesn't matter. I've done everything I needed to do as a kid. I'm just here to accept the bread.
Right.
And he wouldn't give it to me, so I said, okay. So we went and stood there because it was like, okay, no, this is not gonna happen. You know, I don't like this.
We stood for another mass.
We stood for another mass.
Okay.
Tried to do it again the right way. And I told him, listen, sir, I said, you don't get to judge me right now under God's house. And then he was like, I can't give this to you and all this stuff. And I was like, why? He's like, you just told me you don't go to mass, you haven't been to mass in years, and this and that.
That has nothing to do with it.
And I told him, I said, I did everything already. He's like, when did you confess? When did you do this? I said, it doesn't matter. I said, I'm here just to accept the bread. And then he's like, okay, because you want it, and then he just like tapped it into my mouth.
Okay.
And I was like, no, you're not gonna do that. And he's like, you want the bread, right? And I was like, not this way. So again, I'm not gonna front. I went and I tried to grab another cookie, and that's when he grabbed my hand, and then he just bit me. And I tried to just back away, but it was very indented before. And then, you know,
Is there other
volunteer.
people that were there?
Yeah, people that's
tried to
in
grab
church
me.
right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And you want to press charges?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to notify my supervisor. Do you think he was mad because? Are you guys a couple? I don't
Yes, we
know.
are a couple,
Okay, you
but
think he's mad at that?
I went first in front of her. He gave it to me, no problem. I said, amen. Moved to the side, waiting for her. And he gave her a problem.
Yeah.
For what? In front of other people. For what? If you want to do it separately, privately, okay. As a grown-up person, an adult, come to me privately. But not in front of other people. And for you to assault her in front of a million people that are still in mass.
According to the couple, Father Fidel Rodriguez was not going to offer the victim the Holy Communion and the bread that comes with it because she needed to give a confession first. She insisted that she did everything required, and when asked if she had already been to confession, she said it was none of his business. The father was then allegedly upset by the ordeal and tried to ram one of the pieces of bread into her mouth, which made her upset. After attempting to swipe another from the priest's grasp, he allegedly grabbed and bit her arm in response, and while the victim wrote a statement of what happened, another officer visits the place of worship to speak to a churchgoer who reveals the incident was recorded on her phone.
Hello.
Hello. This is Carlos. He works for the church.
How you doing? I've seen him before.
Good. Nice to meet you. We got a call that someone got bit at the church.
Yeah.
I was watching the video of what happened.
Okay. Can I watch it with you, or did you see it happen?
Well, it doesn't show that much, but let me give it a second.
That looks like she's trying to take something.
Yes, she's trying to take it for us. That's the body of Christ, so that's sacred.
I didn't see him bite her at any point.
Oh, she said that she
Maybe did someone else bite her?
Well, it doesn't show, so I mean, we don't know. And
he had to take everything out from the floor, all the bread and everything.
that's sacred for us. So it's like, no, we cannot allow. We defend that with our lives. That's our faith.
Are you able to like take that clip and save it? Like go into hit edit and save that clip and send it to me via email?
Yeah.
Because that will show that he didn't actually do what she's saying.
Okay.
He did.
Hey, but she came early and she looked, you know, they were like mad.
Yes.
Because they want to see a father. I said, well, he's going to mass. The other father ain't here right now. So she was with an attitude from the beginning, you know, since she was sitting here.
Yeah.
Then she went to the and this is what happened.
So basically he goes to try and like put the item, like he's trying to like give her communion or whatever, they're having a little conversation back and forth. And he goes, just raises up to put it like in her mouth. And she backs her head away, and then she tries to snatch something else from his hands. And when she's struggling with him, all the petitioners jump in and grab her and pull her off of him. That I don't know. Doesn't show that in the video. So, you're coming here? Okay, I'll see.
So you can see probably when it happens because they get locked up and someone steps in front.
Are you trying to get here?
She kind of
Yes.
turns like this. Her hands right by him. He's got both his hands like locked on the post. And you can see where like his head goes down and then she takes her hand away.
I'm just taking a picture of the back of your heads.
According to church attendees and a staff member, the victim was showing attitude. The officer didn't see the bite take place, but another officer has a look and claims that he sees the priest grabbing the victim and that the woman shook her hand shortly after the alleged bite. Later, the father himself was also questioned.
He was watching the video of the service, right? And we kind of got an idea.
Well, the video maybe is not so clear because there another line for communion between the camera and us, and maybe you don't. The problem really is not what you can see, but what happened.
Okay.
We have mass at 10 o'clock in the morning.
All right.
And it was mass in English. And there was first communion for the kids of the school. The pastor, Father Derek, was presiding and was consecrating with him.
Yep.
And at the moment of the communion, we was side by side giving communion to the persons. Okay? She came to me, and for experience, because I did not time priest. In fact, I am retiring in 1 month.
Okay.
She came and she didn't receive the communion as we have the rule, or in the hand or in the mouth. she wanted to grab it in this way. Is like you are taking a cookie.
Okay.
And then she didn't, the Christian need to say an answer. Amen. When you say the body of Christ, amen.
Okay.
Okay. She didn't give the answer, and then I said, because I have the authority to do it, you don't do first communion, because what happened with this first communion of the kids, they are coming family that they are not practicing faith.
Okay.
And they don't know if they can receive it. They think everybody's going to receive it, I can receive too. They came and said, you received communion? Yes, long time ago. When was the last time you received communion? Because I see that she doesn't know what to do. Many years ago, I say, have you confessed after that? Are you coming to Mass every Sunday to receive communion? I don't need to explain you that. Well, you don't tell me the question, because I have the authority to ask you. I cannot give you communion. I can give a blessing. I give the blessing. Please move, and the other people come. And she left. But she was upset. This was the 10 o'clock Mass. 10 o'clock Mass and 11. The first communion, the kids came here, we take picture with the kids, the families, whatever, and I go back because I have Mass at 12 in Spanish. Okay? At the moment of communion, she came again, defying me and in the line in front of me. I said, you are here again, I explain you. Let me explain you before this. If somebody suppose that I have misunderstood what she said, or I made a mistake not giving communion, the people, the good Christians, go to the sacristy at the end of the Mass and say, Father, I'm so sorry, maybe you don't understand me, and I can receive communion because I used to call to Mass, I confess, but I didn't understand what you said. Whatever they can say. And I said, okay, come here, and I go and give the communion. I don't have problem. This has happened many times. She didn't come, she didn't clarify the situation, and then she came to receive communion. I explained you. And I give her the benefit of the doubt. Did you confess between the Mass before and this? Because she can do it, she can do it. No, I don't need to explain you, I don't need to have explanation, you don't have authority, you don't need to judge me. No, I'm not judging you, I'm asking you only, did you confess after the other Mass to receive communion now? Because if you confess, I can give you communion. Well, I don't need to give explanation. And then she pushed me and grabbed, I have the bowl with the Holy Host for us is sacred. And she grabbed all the hosts in the hands because she wants to receive from herself. It's not permitted, and she break all the hosts, spread before spreading in the floor. I grab her hand. You cannot do this. This is wrong. This is sacrilege. And said, I don't care. I am receiving communion. And she then let the communion out. You cannot do that because she didn't do it. The only defense that I found to defend something from us, for all of us, is sacred, was by her. I recognize that I by her. I'm not denying that. Then she started pushing me, agreeing me, and some ministers came and grab her and ask her to leave. She don't want to leave, and she leave, making a scandal in all the Mass. The Mass stopped. Everything was a disaster, a scandal in the Mass.
So let me ask you something, Father. So you felt just
I recognized that by her as defense, and as defending myself and defending the sacrament.
So you felt like she was kind of, it's a sacred place, right? So she was kind of
She made a scandal.
She was defiling.
She pushed me. She agreed with me. She was very. I told you that the attitude was very defiant. She didn't want, because in the same way that we're talking here, something is wrong, she can come to me. This happened many times. I said to the people don't understand what I'm asking. They are coming, Father, you misunderstand me. I can receive communion, I confess, I am coming. Okay, and at this moment where they say that, maybe the Mass is done, I come take them, go to the tabernacle, and give the communion. It's not a problem to do that if I have made mistakes. Right. But the Christians can talk, and we can, reflect all the things. They are not agree with what I did. But I have the authority to do it,
The priest admitted to biting the victim, but according to his side of the story, it was in response to her disruptive behavior. He alleges that her attitude was competitive and disruptive, and that she had lunged for the communion bread, which is sacred in the eyes of the church and its people. He also mentions that this was not an act of discrimination based on sexual preference, as he didn't even know her.
Conversation about her living in sin or the way that she lives her life, about why that she couldn't take communion, or was it just the fact that she hasn't done the practices of your
The practice is the rule that we must follow.
Okay.
Is the thing.
So if she was a lesbian, or if she
I
was,
don't know nothing of that. I don't know
Right.
her.
But
I don't know her.
would that
She's a lesbian?
maybe?
I don't know.
But I didn't ask. But would that
You know, I know you can be gay and you can be pop.
right? So that has nothing. If you're gay, or
I'm
you're,
not judging for the appearance. You
but
know,
that doesn't.
and I can tell you something. There are lesbians here in the community.
And they're able to receive.
No, because they are married with another woman,
Okay.
and they know that they cannot receive. But it doesn't mean that I don't greet every day.
Right.
I kiss them. I bless them. They have 2 kids, and they love me.
But so they're treated the same. Obviously, they're treated with respect and everything else. But they can't.
I don't use nobody.
They can't receive communion because of their sexual orientation.
Excuse me. The sexual orientation is not a limitation to that. You can be gay or homosexual or trans, whatever you are. I'm not judging for the appearances. If they know how to do the things, they can. I can give communion. I don't know. If they say, "Amen."
But what I'm saying is, as long as if they're gay or trans or whatever have you, and they've done the correct steps to receive communion,
I will give
they
communion.
are okay. They are allowed to receive it.
They are allowed to receive it.
It should be mentioned that Father Rodriguez was not arrested and no charges were filed against him or the victim. The only outcome was a statement from the court saying they received the case and were going to review it to determine the appropriate course of action. Now let's go back to another case with a so-called holy man doing indescribable acts. July the 14th of 2022, Palm Coast, Florida. Police are called in regards to a noise complaint, and what they uncovered was a parked car with 2 people in the back seat, a 16-year-old passenger and a shirtless 48-year-old ex-church leader by the name of Alfonso Joseph.
How's it going, sir?
Hey, how are you?
Stepping out here for me? Shut the door for me.
What you doing, man? You have any weapons on you or anything like that?
No, sir. You got ID on you?
Yes.
You have your ID on you?
No.
You don't have any ID on you?
No, identification.
It's all right, sir. I'll get your name. You step over here.
Go to my car right there.
Okay.
Step over there. Just stand right there. Lean on the car for me. Put your hands on the car. Now I'm just going to pat you down for weapons, okay?
Here, right here. Stand in the car. Stand in the car for me. You don't have anything on you?
No. Well, I have my phone on.
That's fine. Just leave it there.
Are we being detained?
Yes, that's right now. You're on private property. Oh, you can put your hands on the car. Don't lean on the car. Just put your hands on the car. Put your feet. You have anything on you? No.
My phone.
Just your phone. No weapons or nothing like that. What's that? Your headphones?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put them back in there.
So do we just have to leave for it?
Yeah, right now I'm gonna get your information first and then figure out from there. Okay.
All right, you go ahead and lean around the car for me. Turn around. Just lean on the car right there. So, what's your name?
Alfonso.
Alfonso. Alfonzo.
Yeah.
Last name?
Joseph.
All right, what's your date of birth?
11/6/73.
All right, just stand right there for a second.
What are you guys doing? Obviously, it's kind of obvious. Who's he to you?
Huh?
Who's he to you?
Just a friend of this.
So, who's this guy?
A friend of mine.
Okay, how old is he?
The passenger in the vehicle is in fact not 18 years old. He's actually 16, and both of them are trespassing. While the teenager's curious to know if he's going to jail, Joseph continues to downplay what's happening between the two prior to the arrival of the police.
What are you guys doing out here?
We was just chilling. That's all.
Just chilling.
It was getting hot in the car, so I just took my shirt off.
Well, when I walked up, you were putting your shorts on.
No, my shorts. Because a lot of times when my shorts, they get kind of stuck. So I was like trying to fix them.
Okay.
Because when you sit in the car, it get wet. Sometimes give you a wedge.
Okay. So, well, you see how it looks? I come up, you two are in the back seat.
Right. Because the front seat, the front seat is like far away from me. So I was like, just talking, communicating, trying to get to know him, and that was it.
But you see how it looks to me?
I got you.
You guys are in the back.
I got you.
Doing something. Because as soon as we turned our lights on, you started moving around real fast.
Yeah, because, it's a secluded place, and we wasn't expecting, and I understand.
And there's not supposed to be anybody back here.
Oh, no?
No, there's a no trespassing sign over by the entrance over there.
Wow.
How long you been up here?
How long I've been out here? Maybe 15 minutes.
Okay.
and I was just getting ready to drop him off home.
Okay.
Am I going to jail?
No, no one's going to jail. I just told you it was just to be detained because you're on private property, okay? It said no trespassing sign right on the front.
Okay.
Alright, you guys are in no trespassing area, okay? It's not free to go until we figure out what's going on, okay?
Where were you guys coming from?
Oh, we was just coming from his house.
Oh, okay.
Can I put my shirt on because it's mosquitoes?
No, I'd just rather you stay out of the car for right now. Just try and smack him off.
So who is he to you?
Oh, just a friend.
Where'd you meet him?
I met him a couple days ago, and then we wanted to meet up just to get to know him, and that was it.
Okay.
But nothing crazy, you know.
Nothing crazy? So you met him online, you said?
No, well, not online. I met him like we was in Walmart one day, and then
So you guys just met up in Walmart? How did you guys just like face to face?
when I met him online in Walmart, then he texted me online.
So how did he get your number?
Who?
He said he texted you. You guys met in Walmart, and then he started texting you a lot.
Yes, online.
Okay, so so you guys were just both shopping at Walmart, and
Yeah,
then you guys started talking in Walmart when you guys saw each other.
Right.
Okay.
I asked him a few questions. He was like, "You go to this place," and he was like, "Tell me where he came from," and I was telling him where I came from, and then that was it.
You guys exchanged phone numbers at that point, and
Yeah.
okay. And then so what'd you do? Pick him up from his house?
Yeah,
Or?
I picked him up from his house because I worked late, so I said, "Well, maybe just come and talk over here."
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
And I didn't know it was a no trespassing sign. I knew it was I used to be a golf course.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was a no trespassing sign because other than that, I wouldn't have been over it.
Yeah. Okay. How old are you?
I'll be 48.
Okay. What were you guys doing?
Huh?
What were you guys doing?
We were just sitting back and talking, and I told the cop, I said, I took my shirt off because it was getting hot in the car, and then he said I was trying to fix something. I said, yeah, I was fixing my shirt because a lot of times when you sweat, your shorts get.
Well, your car's on, isn't it?
Yeah, but the AC is,
It's pretty new Toyota.
Yeah, it is pretty new, but sometimes it gets hot. So.
Yeah. Well, you guys had your pants down.
I didn't
you don't
have
have to
my
lie.
pants
I kind of figure what's going on.
I didn't have my pants down though.
No, he did.
He had his pants down?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you're not gonna tell me what's going on? No.
That was.
If that's what you guys are doing, that's what you guys are going to do.
Right.
At some point.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
You know, people do it all the time, but you don't need to lie.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
According to the suspect, he met the boy at a Walmart a few days earlier, and the other one adds that he met the suspect online on that day. At first, Joseph claims that they were merely having conversations, but with a bit of pressure, he admits that he was performing sexual acts on the minor. What makes it even more disturbing is the fact that he confesses this horrifying fact without any further hesitation.
Was he with anybody at Walmart when you met him, or was he by himself?
He was by himself. He wasn't with no one.
Does he drive or anything like that?
Not that I know of.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and turn around, champion, on your back.
You got some big wrists.
Anything on your arm?
Yeah. Over here, the right side of my car.
What's in here that's yours?
On my slide.
Have a seat in there. Now, is there anything in the car we need to worry about?
No.
Okay. Sit tight.
Want to fill out a statement for us? What happened tonight?
Do I have to go to like a police station and do that? No. No, you can do that right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Am I being detained?
At this time, yes.
Like I'm going to jail?
No, you're not under arrest.
Jail
You're
or
being detained.
You're just being detained. You're not under arrest.
You're
not free to leave.
You're not free to go right now.
And we are going to have you get a hold of your grandparents to come pick you up.
Okay.
I'll get you a statement.
You're good. I got it. Stanford, you're good. All right. Are you willing to talk to us?
Yes.
Okay. So go over what occurred tonight.
We just came and chilled over here.
Where'd you pick him up?
From home.
Do you know where his house is?
Yeah.
Where'd you meet him again?
At home.
No, where'd you meet him? Like,
Walmart.
where'd you guys first meet?
Walmart.
Okay, how long ago was that?
Maybe 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? And then you just met and what?
And then I texted him. Well, he texted me and he wanted to talk, so we came over here to talk.
Okay, you guys just exchanged phone numbers when you guys were at Walmart, and then just started talking for the past couple weeks.
Right.
Okay, and you said he advised you to come pick him up tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, and after you picked him up, you came over here, straight over here?
Right.
Okay. What were you guys going to do after that, after you were doing what you were doing?
That was it.
Yeah, that's all you were going to do, and what were you going to do after that?
I was going to drop him back off home.
Drop him off back at home?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the first time you ever had, like, interaction with him other than in Walmart, and besides
Yeah,
texting?
it's the first time, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so obviously we got two different stories. You said you met him today? First time you ever met him. You never met him anywhere else. Like I said, you're not in trouble. We're just trying to clarify the story.
Yeah.
So you didn't meet him at a Walmart a couple weeks ago?
Who?
You didn't meet him at a Walmart a couple weeks ago? You're saying you just met tonight. He's saying you met 2 weeks ago at Walmart and exchanged information. And you guys been talking since. That's not what happened. So you first met him today on Tinder?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Did you know how old he was, by any chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
According to the teenager, he met the suspect on Tinder earlier in the day, and both were aware of the difference in age. It's all the more reason why parents have to be careful of teenagers conversing with strangers on social media. In any case, after Joseph was arrested for lewd and lascivious battery, he pleaded guilty in court. And as a result, he faced a 5-year prison sentence, along with 10 years of sex offender probation. Another scumbag is about to meet the boys in blue. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video in the meantime. December 5th of 2019, Strongsville, Ohio. 39-year-old priest Robert McWilliams was apprehended by authorities due to his connection to a child pornography case. Being placed on administrative leave by the church was the least of his worries. He also faced numerous charges, including receipt and distribution of visual depiction of a minor engaged in a sexually explicit conduct, 3 counts of sexual exploitation of a child, and 2 counts of sex trafficking of a minor. Once he pleaded guilty in court, he was transported to the Cuyahoga County Jail with a hefty $100,000 bond. Ever seen a tipsy priest? Well, if not, you're in for a treat. July the 29th, 2023, La Crosse, Wisconsin. A priest may be the last person you would expect to be pulled over by police, but that's exactly what took place in this case, where an officer initiates a traffic stop on a vehicle with a flat tire, but something just wasn't quite right about the driver.
Hey, stay in the car. Traffic. Let me see your hands. Wisconsin, Adam Robert Henry, 7327. Adam Robert Henry, 7327. Roll this window down. Hey.
Good evening, officer.
Hey, what's going on?
So, tire has been blown, and trying to get back to where I'm staying. In fact, it's the sanctuary of Our Lady Guadalupe.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm a Canadian national. I'm just trying to get back there. In fact, so that's the long and short of it.
Okay. Have you been drinking?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. You have a driver's license on
I
you?
do, yes. Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
Here's my international driver's license, and then my Canadian driver's license that goes with it.
You have insurance?
It's right there.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
A couple of drinks.
What's a couple?
2 Manhattans.
2 Manhattans?
Yes, sir.
What are those? I'm not familiar with those.
They're 2 cocktails. Yeah.
Okay, what is it mixed with?
One a shot of rum with each, and
a shot of rum with each.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Is that it?
And a little bit of spritzer. That's right, sir.
Okay. Are you a priest?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the reason I stopped you, man, is because you're driving around with no tire.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so where downtown?
And it was a bar called excuse me, sir. It was a friend had taken me there.
What Providence is this?
The license, you mean? Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan? That's how you say it?
Saskatchewan, yes.
Saskatchewan?
Yes, sir.
Saskatchewan. Are you willing to conduct standard field sobriety testing?
What is that, sir?
So I just want to run you through some standard field sobriety testing to make sure you were safe to drive tonight.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know the bar you were drinking downtown at?
I can't remember the name, to be honest. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Were you with friends?
I was with friends, sir.
Okay. Other priests?
With a clerical friend, but not with it wasn't a priest.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you? Anything?
I do not, sir.
All right, cool. I'm gonna have you step out, okay?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you hit your tire at?
Unfortunately, it blew as soon as I left downtown La Crosse, sir.
Okay. All right, step out, man.
The tests are not going well for the priest. Not only was he messing up the straight line walk, but stumbled and skipped over numbers during the balance test. And it only gets even more embarrassing with a third test. A breathalyzer is then blown into afterwards.
All right, stand with your feet together, hands on at your sides like so. Don't move from this position, okay? I'm gonna check your eyes.
Yes, sir.
Can you see the tip of my pen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want you to follow it with your eyes only, not your head, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, relax. So, for this next test, it's called the walk and turn.
Yes, sir.
I'll explain it first and then I'll demonstrate it, okay?
There you go.
So, I'd like you to pretend there's an imaginary line in front of you, okay? Place your right foot in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe like so, with your hands down at your sides like this. Can you do that now for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Don't move from this position until I tell you to. Do you understand?
Excuse me. Yes. Until
right
foot? Yes.
Yep, right foot in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe, with your hands down at your sides, okay? Don't move from that position until I tell you to, okay? So on this line, you're going to walk 9 heel to toe steps while looking down at your feet and counting out loud while keeping your hands down at your sides. When you get to your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps to turn around and come back 9 steps. You won't stop the test until you complete it, okay?
Okay.
So I'll demonstrate. I'm only going to do 3 steps for demonstrational purposes. You're going to do 9. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it'll be like so. 1, 2, 3. On your 9th step, take a series of small steps to turn around like so.
Yes,
come
sir.
back. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand that demonstration?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So remember, keep your eyes on your feet. Make sure you count out loud. Keep your hands on at your sides. Don't stop the test until you complete it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
You can begin.
1,
So, line on
2,
1.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Seal to 1, 5.
7, 8, 9. You said 9, sir?
Just like I told you.
Okay. 9,
10. Extra steps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Miss heel to toe on
6,
4 returning. And
7,
6.
8,
8.
9,
Miss heel to toe.
0.
Okay, you can relax. For this test, I want you to stand with your feet together, hands down at your sides like so.
Yes, sir.
Don't move from this position, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So for this test, I'll explain it first and then I'll demonstrate it.
Yes,
when
sir.
I tell you to begin, you're going to raise either foot of your choice. You're going to lift it 6 inches off the ground, parallel to the ground.
Yes, sir.
You're going to pretend like there's a pop can underneath
Okay.
while looking at that foot. You're going to count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until you get to 30. Do you
Yes, sir.
understand that? Okay.
I can't see my foot very clearly with your light, sir. This should me.
Okay. Is that better?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll demonstrate now. I'm only going to go to 3. I'm going to choose my right foot. It'll
Yes,
be
sir.
like so. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until you get to 30, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that?
Until 30, yes, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so which foot are you going to raise?
Right foot, sir.
Okay, so remember, make sure you keep your eyes on that foot. Make sure you count out loud. Hands down at your sides. Don't start the test until I tell you to begin, okay?
Yes, sir.
You can begin.
1001, 1002.
Keep your hands down at your sides.
1003, 1004, 1005, 1004, excuse me, sir. 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2008, 10, 2011, 2010, 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You can stop.
Yes, sir.
The priest admits that he had been drinking with a friend, and his sluggish body language and slurred speech were definite red flags, indicating that he was intoxicated. He makes the wise decision of agreeing to participate in a field sobriety test.
Can you recite the English alphabet to me without singing it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you do that now for me, please?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, G, K, L, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, M, Y, M, Z, Q, V, W, X, C, Q, R, S, T, M, V, W, X, Y, M, Z, L, M, N, L, M, N, O, P, U, V, L, M, X, L, M, N, excuse me, sir, L, M, N, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and V, X, D, V, C. Sorry, sir. I'm not remembering it.
Did you use any drugs tonight?
No, sir.
Okay, just alcohol?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, are you willing to do a preliminary breath test?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Trying to get back home.
Okay, sir, when I tell you to, I want you to blow into this tube like you would into a balloon, okay?
Yes, sir.
Long and steady, a little bit hard, not too hard though. I'll tell you when to stop, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead. Harder, 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 harder. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so you're a .205. Do you know what the legal limit in the state of Wisconsin is?
I do not, sir.
Okay, it's .08. So,
I'm above the legal limit. Yes, sir.
Yep, so you're going to be placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay? Oh, sorry.
Have you ever been arrested for operating while intoxicated?
Who knew that there were so many letters in the alphabet? Before he's taken to the back of the police car, his pockets are then searched.
Anything sharp that's going to hurt me or poke me?
There's a pocket knife in my
I'll grab it.
Yes, sir.
Do you have pants underneath this?
I do, sir. And
And
that's
those
with a
have
pocket
pockets?
knife. Yes, sir.
Okay. What's this?
That's just
Cologne.
perfume, sir. Yeah. There's a pocket knife in the pocket. Right here, sir.
I'll grab it. I'll grab it.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
reach for it. Not seeing it.
It's in the outer pocket of the...
It's in an inner pocket.
Must be on the other.
I think you might have it now.
I have your keys.
Or maybe I didn't bring it tonight.
Does he have a pocket over there? Sorry.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
In the shorts pocket.
Yep, nothing.
I feel it.
It would have been
I
a
feel
shorts
it now.
pocket if it would have been anything.
I got it. Okay.
That's what it is too. You got it, yeah.
Okay. All right. The vehicle's fine where it is, right?
A little bit. If I can damage the tire more, I don't know if that'll make a difference.
Okay. Yeah, let's just ask.
Is there, if we back your vehicle up?
In the end, the priest was arrested and charged with driving under the influence. Next up, a father and son are about to meet police, and it ends up sparking a lawsuit. August the 25th of 2019, Worcester. A child was to be retrieved as part of a custody dispute in this incident, and when officers arrived at the Cornerstone Bible Baptist Church, they were met by 58-year-old Joseph J. Rositi Sr., followed by his son, 33-year-old Junior. The pastor made his thoughts known about the situation, but that made things all the more tense.
Who are you? Why don't you go inside? You have nothing about it. Go inside. That's my daughter, so okay. Yeah, I do have a lot to do with it. Yeah. Okay, so you don't have to. This has nothing to do with you. How's that? Pirate. You done yelling? You done yelling? Are you done yelling? Acting like we're all set here. You can go inside. No, you go on. You're not going to tell me what to do. You can go in. I want to supervise you here, tyrant. Let's get him. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at him. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, you're in a trouble. Somebody record this.
How could you do this?
Why did you do that?
Joey,
listen, baby. What is going on? You hurt him.
He tased me. I got my hat.
You guys need to get back up. Get out of that space and back up.
Just record it.
I am.
He tased me. Oh my God. Get the state cops here.
The officers then make the decision to arrest the suspect, and the pastor tried to run to the back of the church, but was pinned to the ground and tased. His son was eventually arrested as well. Meanwhile, churchgoers continued to shout and panic amongst each other. Things were only getting out of hand, and the situation was escalated.
Get out of my stuff. Hey, get out of this stuff. Hey, you just punched the wall. I'm gonna sit down. Are you
I'm okay. Stop, Papa.
She's pregnant. Joe, stop. Just stop.
We need
We're in the church assembly. What's wrong with you people? These guys are tyrants. Stay on the ground now. You stop threatening me. I want a supervisor. I want a supervisor. I want a supervisor. I want a supervisor.
Let go of me. What's wrong with you?
He's a tyrant.
Resisting you.
I'm gonna sue the out of you, so you know. This guy's been hitting me, kicking me. Yeah, I'm gonna sue the crap out of him. You like hurting me, man? Let me see what he just done to me. Hey, I need to get off my wrist. Joe, just stay there. I need to get off my wrist. What the tyrant, Joe? I just asked you to get off my wrist, man. Get this guy's name right here, Capabianca. Yeah. Everybody, get this stuff. All because they're trying to bully one of our church members and steal their child.
Guys, you're going right inside the church.
Hey, Pop. What? We'll just sue him, that's all. I don't know what I did to get this. You didn't do nothing. They said you punched me in the face. Yeah, he came at me because he didn't like me. Spanish cop right here punched me.
Both of the men had colorful responses to the police, alleging that they were homosexuals, tyrants, psycho, and more. While being pinned to the floor, the pastor expressed confusion as to why he was arrested for protecting one of his churchgoers. Meanwhile, his son claimed that he was going to sue the Capitol. 29-year-old Carissa Rizzuti was also pinned to the ground during the commotion and arrested as well. Now they're all going to be taken to jail.
55 years old, beaten up by the Worcester police. This guy right here. You have an ID on you? No, I don't. You got one on you? I'm not going to sit on the ground. I'm a grown man. I'm 55 years old. I'm going to stand back. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're good.
This one right
here. We have a paramedic to check you out.
You get away from me. You've already assaulted me. Assaulted me, tased me. Laying in the back of my church, this guy. Imagine that. All because he was asked a simple question. Tased me, you knocked me to the ground, and this guy's pulling my pants down.
Sneak that over to the speaker. I got plenty of court.
Are you going to lock the place up, or are you just leaving it like that?
No, my place.
Oh, okay. Well, it's mine. Can I lock it up?
You're going to jail right now.
The pastor and his son were both acquitted on charges, which included disorderly conduct, assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, assault, battery on a police officer, disturbing the peace, and resisting arrest. The female was charged for interfering with a police officer, but that was dropped. And court documents revealed that the father and son filed a civil lawsuit against the city and all of the officers involved. Up next, some Puritan parents who are busted for the despicable treatment of their children. January 16, 2024, Blackwell, Oklahoma. An affidavit is filed against a pastor and his wife. The police arrive at the home of Keith and Candy Holt and said that they would be arrested for alleged neglect and abuse of their 8 children. Have a look at their reactions when they find out that they're in big trouble.
All right. Right now, you both are going to be under arrest for child abuse and can go with these 2 gentlemen. All 8 children are now in protective custody. We will have a conversation when I get to the police department.
Okay.
Okay. I know you're gonna be nice, so I'm gonna put it in front for you. Okay. That sound good?
Get some shoes here.
Please, can I sit down before you put the other one on?
Where you need?
I'm just getting my shoes added up front.
I can
oh, you could probably.
Yeah, I'll just put them up front so it's more comfortable for you. Okay. Let's go right here.
My coat here and everything.
I'm gonna put him in my car. No, we'll get your shoes real quick. You don't have anything on you?
I don't know.
Okay, no wallet, no purse, no nothing?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I have my purse.
Do you want to bring your purse with you?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you may want your wallet.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Where is that
You see
at?
your shoes you want?
Yeah, that's fine.
Where is your purse
Her
at?
purse right here.
Okay.
Just please
Do you have medication you need to take with you?
No. Please be careful with CJ.
We're gonna
Shit, that's my job, okay? I'm gonna, while we come back to talk to you, start thinking about where the pudding was, okay?
Yeah, I need.
You don't got my arm?
Well, I need my hand.
I thought you were trying to get your shoe on.
If you need to sit down real quick and adjust, I put it in the front so you're able to do whatever you need to do.
This is what I do. I take care of kids. That's all my education. That's everything I've ever done. And this is absurd. And it's not fair. And CJ's the one who doesn't understand. Please.
We'll have a chance to talk to you, okay?
No, I just want him to be protected.
All right, man, we're gonna go out here, okay?
I know. I'm sorry.
Just one county.
Okay. So it's gonna be that SUV right over here, okay?
Yes, sir.
You go ahead and start walking. Got it?
Yeah, my cell phone is on the bed if we need my brother's phone number.
Okay.
Because he's...
I'll have
he's the
my
biological...
lieutenant.
According to the affidavit, 2 of the 8 children made referrals and were anonymously referred to as a 14-year-old female and a 14-year-old male. Photos were taken of severe bruising on the female, and police were shown a video of the father punching the male before throwing him down a flight of stairs. The female testified to officers describing how her mother and father had beat her, and she was even beaten with a wooden board that was 28 inches long, 3/4 inch thick, and 2 1/4 inch wide.
All right, since your hands are in the front, go ahead and try to buckle up for me.
Sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You good over there? All right, I'll meet you back at the station. Pretty luck will be 10:15, 1 adult, female, starting mileage is 64815. Got it? We're gonna go to this door right up here. Try to get you inside, it's a little chilly. You'll turn right here. And if you could just stand on this wall for me real quick.
Yes, sir.
Alright, good. You go ahead and through this door, and then there'll be a seat right there. If you could just sit right there for me.
Yes, sir.
What are we booking on? Yeah, 1 count. Just one. 1 count of.
The woman's tears meant nothing to the officers. She was ultimately charged with 3 counts of enabling child abuse, and as for the pastor, he faced 3 counts of felony child abuse. Both of them were slapped with an additional charge for child neglect.